Well, I have run into an unexpected issue with audiobooks. I've only found one narrator I like, and she's only narrated a handful of books. Send help. Welcome back to Spill the Ink with the Bookmark Bulletin, your favorite corner of the internet where books don't just sit pretty on shelves, they practically jump off those shelves with stories to spill. I'm Faith, your caffeine-fueled curator of chaotic reads, bizarre plot twists, and the occasional literary meltdown. From forgotten paperbacks to hyped-up hardcovers, I'll be dissecting pages with questionable opinions, wild theories, and an unapologetic love for the smell of old books. So grab your beverage of choice, maybe a highlighter you'll never use, and let's dive into today's bookish mayhem. So I finally finished The Charity Shop Detectives by Peter Boland, and it was phenomenal. Lots of laugh-out-loud moments, an ending I didn't see coming, and the narrator, Zara Ram, was chef's kiss. The Charity Shop Detectives follows Fiona, Partial Sue, and Daisy, volunteers at the Dogs Need Nice Homes charity shop in Southbourne, England. The retirees have been leading a largely routine life, filled with morning cake deliveries from Oliver and his son Stuart, visits from the Wicker Man to get free cake, and occasional spats with Sophie from the Cats Alliance across the street. Walks with Fiona's dog, Simon Le Bon, and Tuesday coffee mornings with the OAPs, old age pensioners. I had to look it up. Until the day when one of the OAPs turns up murdered. And not just murdered. Sarah Brown is found dead in her front hall with a domino in her hand. And not just any domino. This domino has Ian Richards scratched into it. A lead straight to the killer? Both the cops and the newly formed Charity Shop Detective Agency think so. Until Ian Richards turns up dead. So who is killing OAPs? Is it Sophie from the Cats Alliance with the bloody knife in the box and a bone to pick? Is it Mallory from the community center with her mysteriously missing dominoes and her feuds with both Sophie Brown and Ian Richards? Is it Oliver from the bakery with his grumpy demeanor and knowledge of telephone engineering? Or is it someone else from an unknown location with an unknown grudge? Maybe it's just because this was my first audiobook in 5 years, but this easily earned 5 stars. And aside from it being a murder mystery and the one incredibly suspenseful scene at the end, the only content warnings it needs are for 2 or 3 curse words. Even the murders aren't described in graphic detail, and the conversation with the killer doesn't get terribly graphic. So, will I go back and listen to the Charity Shop Detective Agency again? Yeah, probably. And will I listen to the other 3 books in the series? Because, yes, it is a series. Absolutely. On to my dilemma. I didn't want to immediately go on to book 2 in the series, so I started searching for another book that sounded interesting. I started 2 different ones, and both narrators were lackluster. I looked up Zara Ram's other books, and Hoopla only had the Charity Shop Detective Agency series and one other series that didn't really interest me. So I settled for book 2. Immediately felt better, and I'm hoping y'all will come in clutch with audiobook or narrator recommendations. I'm looking for riveting, unputdownable, and definitely not monotone. And that's a wrap on this chapter. If your TBR pile isn't teetering yet, am I even doing my job? Hit that like button like a plot twist you didn't see coming. Subscribe for more literary shenanigans. And remember, T is for scandals, ink is for lots and lots of suspects. Spill accordingly. Stay curious, stay quirky, and I'll see you between the lines.